Rebecca. Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for subscribing. I have received so many subscribers and I'm so happy and thankful for everyone that has subscribed to me. Thank you guys so much for the comments on my video, on my labor and delivery vlog. I have received so many sweet comments and thank you all for your blessings and congratulations. It meant a lot to me and Isabella. Today's video, we're gonna do a Q&A. So before we start, I want to do like a little background of myself because I am going to be posting a lot more videos, so I really want you guys to get to know me a little bit better. Okay, so I am 17 years old. I'm from El Paso, Texas. I currently live in California. My dad's in the military, so if you guys didn't know, we get deployed a lot. But reasons that I've only been to California and Texas is because my brother, he has muscular dystrophy, so we have been in California most of our lives because he has the best doctors here and everyone already knows him and they know how he like works, I guess, what support he needs and what medicine he needs. So like all his doctors already like know him and stuff, so we've been here. So I'm not really sure how that worked, but we have been here most of our lives. Also, I am the middle child. I have an older brother, which is my brother. He is 21 years old. His name is Ramon. And I also have an older sister. Her name is Diana, and she's 20 years old. And then there's me. And then I have a younger brother. His name is Carlos. And he is, I don't know how old he is. I think he's 14. I always forget his age. I don't know why, but I think he's 14. Let's get started with the questions. I posted on my last video to comment some questions, and these were just a couple of questions that I got. Okay, so the first question is, how does your dad feel about you being pregnant while being in the military? Okay, so the funny thing about this is that like literally a year ago I posted a video. If you guys want to go see it, I'll have the link down below so you guys could go check it out. But I actually did a prank on my parents saying that I was pregnant, and actually the joke ended up being on me because now aquí está mi bendición. But yeah, so if you guys want to go see that video, you should. It's pretty, yeah, it's I know a lot of people have been commenting on my videos saying like, how did my parents react and how did my dad react, because like they saw my prank and like now I'm actually pregnant, or I was pregnant, and they wanted to know how he ended up reacting this time, that it was for real. My dad feel about me being pregnant? Well, like when I first told him, I know he was very disappointed. He didn't talk to me for a whole month, and I know he was very mad. Actually, he was actually very pissed, and I know it's not what he expected from me, but what can we do now? You know, it already happened. He actually has changed a lot. He is like so obsessed with her. Plot twist, he's actually super obsessed with her. He loves her so much. He cares so much about her as if Isabella was his own daughter, and he is like honestly the best grandpa ever. So for her, and he's the best dad too. But in the beginning, I know it was pretty intense, very hard, especially like with my situation and stuff. Yeah, it was pretty scary. Like that was like honestly the worst thing that I ever have done is telling my dad that I'm pregnant, and especially with him being in the military, you guys know how hard that is. Like honestly, I thought my dad was gonna fucking shoot me with the AK-47 or something, I don't know. But yeah, it was pretty scary. Do you regret having the baby? Honestly, no. Now that I have Isabella, I really don't. I love her so much and I'm super blessed to have her. I'm so thankful to God, and I pray for her like literally every night because she is honestly a blessing. Like I cannot say that this isn't a blessing because she came out so gorgeous and she came out super healthy, and that's like the main thing on my mind. My whole pregnancy was I hope that she came out very healthy, because a little background story, the doctors actually have told my mom that since my brother has muscular dystrophy, that there was a like possibility that me and my sister could end up having a baby like him. But I guess that's not the case. I guess miracles work stronger than anything, because I prayed for her every single night my whole pregnancy, and I prayed to God that she would come out healthy and that I was not going to test myself, because the doctors wanted me to test myself to see if the baby was going to come out with some kind of disorder, and I just put everything in God's hands, and I'm like, no, like I believe in God and I'm not going to test his faith, and if the baby comes out with something, then I'm still going to love her regardless. But I felt like if I did go get tested, then I was testing God. I don't know, I get so emotional talking about this. I honestly do not want to cry. My whole life is right here now. No, I can't complain anymore because my whole life involves around her now. In the beginning, I can say that I had a couple thoughts that I was not going to go through with it because of my age and because of other reasons, but I was very scared, and that was like the hardest decision ever, because I was actually thinking of having an abortion in the beginning, but the next morning I actually had woken up and I prayed that night, and I was like, God, please give me an answer. Like, I don't know what to do. I know I fucked up, and I know the baby has nothing to do with it, but my mom did tell me when we went to the doctor to find out if I was pregnant. This is like the longest freaking answer ever, because I want you guys to get to know me and get to know my life and like the decisions and stuff, my decisions. I cannot say that this baby was a mistake ever, because she is everything that I ever prayed for. What are your future goals to help the baby have a good financial life? Well, obviously my plan is to continue going to school. I'm going to graduate from college, and I want to study in the medical field and have some kind of career in there, a medical assistant or something. But I do want to work in the medical field, and my parents said that they have my back 100%, that they support whatever I want to do, and I could support them 100% with taking care of her while I go to school. And I'm so thankful for that also, that I have parents that did not kick me out of my house when they should have, and also for letting me, because I know there's a lot of parents that will just be like, no, you have to get out of school, you have to take care of the baby, you have to get a job, you have to help with rent. And I'm so glad that I did not have to go through that, and my parents had my back 100%. They did not want me to get a job, and they want me to continue going to school and getting a career or something, doing something in my life so I can help her and give her everything, because that's my goal. My goal is definitely to give her the freaking world. That's my future goal, is to give her everything in life. And what I'm gonna continue doing is to go to school and finish it. How did you feel about having a girl? I was so excited, because that was honestly, I've always wanted a girl ever since I was smaller. I always said if I had a baby, I wanted it to be a girl, and I've always wanted a girl. They look like little dolls, and they're so cute, and I love playing with dolls. Either way, I didn't care if it was a boy or a girl, but I obviously did want a girl first. I don't know why. I really wanted a girl, and I was super excited. How did you pick your baby's name? I think that I was scrolling down Safari one time. Like, I searched up baby girl names when I found out I was pregnant. So I searched up baby girl names, and then I saw Isabella, like the first name that popped up, and that literally, I fell in love with that name. And yeah, it was either that, or I think that me and my boyfriend were thinking of names like for girls and boys, and then I said Isabella, I think, and then he said I think I said Isabella, and he fell like literally in love with that name. I don't know if his ex's name is Isabella or something, but he really liked that name. And every name I told him, he was like, no, 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 no. I actually like Kayla too. My little brother actually had said you should name her Kayla, and I actually did like that name, and I told him, and he didn't like that name, and the only name he did like was Isabella. Hi, mamas. You can't sleep, huh? Keep talking. What were your symptoms? Actually, I was one of the lucky ones that did not get any symptoms. The only thing that I got was I missed my period, and I'm so thankful. Like I said, this whole pregnancy was a blessing, and I was so healthy. Like, with everything I did not go through. I know a lot of girls have like really bad pregnancies, so I was very, very lucky to have like no symptoms. The only thing I did get was like nauseousness, but I never actually threw up. There was actually just 1 or 2 times I think I threw up, and it was at McDonald's. I'm gonna tell you, oh my god, I'm gonna tell you guys this one story. So one time me and my boyfriend were just like driving around and stuff, and I was craving McDonald's. So I told him let's go to McDonald's, and I really wanted a cheeseburger. So I got like 2 cheeseburgers, and I was eating it, and it was so good because it satisfied my craving. But then like when I got up, I literally had to throw up. It was so disgusting. So I ran to his car, and then I literally, when I got inside, I threw up everywhere, and I threw up on the floor, and it was so disgusting. It was so embarrassing, and I felt so bad to whoever like saw that, but it was super disgusting. And like every time I opened my eyes to look at it, I would throw up even more, and like I was literally throwing up so much. Like she made it clear that she does not like cheeseburgers. The question was, how bad was your morning sickness? Like I said, I did not get any morning sickness. I just got nauseous a little bit. I did get nauseous when I did not eat. Like I had to wake up like at 7 or 8 in the morning to eat something, because if not, I was gonna be nauseous. And how did you feel your last few weeks of pregnancy? Oh my god, exhausted. I was so freaking tired of being pregnant. Like literally my whole pregnancy, all I was saying was, I cannot wait till I'm not pregnant anymore. I'm tired of being pregnant. I'm so done. Like I never want to be freaking going through this again. Like, not that I went through much, but I was just so tired. I was tired of looking at myself and looking fat. It was like my face was swollen, everything was swollen, and yeah, I was so tired. But you guys wanna know the freaking plot twist to this is that I freaking miss being pregnant. Actually, the day after I delivered, I was crying so hard because I missed being pregnant, and it was so weird because up to like right now, it's been a week already, and I still miss being pregnant. It's so weird because my sister is like, what? Like your whole pregnancy you complained about being pregnant, and now you want to be pregnant again? Like, I actually miss being pregnant. What? No, I don't know why I said that. I don't want to be pregnant again. I miss having her in my stomach, and it made me sad. Did you know you were gonna be in labor? Actually, I did not know I was gonna go into labor. I am gonna do a story time of this because it was, the way I delivered was very weird. I don't know, contractions for a whole week. But how I knew I was gonna go into labor was because my mom told me that once like I start getting a contraction and they don't go away, it's because that's like the real thing. And I was in bed and I was like moving around a lot, and I was trying to go to sleep, and it was already like 10, and I usually go to sleep at like 9 or 10, and I kept moving around and I kept not wanting to go to sleep. I couldn't go to sleep, and I was like getting so mad because I just wanted to go to sleep. My back was super uncomfortable. Like I don't know, I kept getting up from bed and walking around because of how annoyed I was. I had to go to the restroom and take a shower because I was like, maybe I just need to, like, I kept sweating for some reason. So I was like, it's so fucking hot, like the fan, the AC, nothing is working. Freaking took a shower. I took like 3 hours in there, and then all of a sudden I started getting really fucking bad cramps in my back. Like I was screaming in the tub. It was like 12 at night, 1 in the morning almost, and I was screaming my lungs out. And then I was like, oh my god, these are definitely something. Like I don't know if they're contractions or not, but this is something. So I called my mom on the phone, and it was like 1 in the morning. I was like, Mom, I'm getting contractions. And then she was like she was like half asleep. I can already imagine her. She was like, okay, I'm coming. I don't know, something like that. But like when I heard her on the phone, like I was all mad, and she was just like, okay, I'm coming. And like so calm. I was like, what the fuck? I freaking locked the door because my restroom has 2 doors, and I locked both of them. And I obviously called my mom to go in there and help me get out of the shower or something because I was on the freaking ground. And then she was like banging on the door like I wasn't in pain, and she was like freaking, like, you know those Mexican moms that exaggerate everything and freaking bang on the door super hard. I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, abre la puerta. And I was like, oh my god, I cannot get up. And then she kept banging on the door. Like I was like, oh my god, Mom, like come in here or something. And I was trying to get up to go open the door, but I couldn't because I was like, the pain was so ridiculous. Like it was extremely ridiculous. Okay, I'm not gonna wake up. Yeah guys, that was the end of my video. I really hope you guys enjoyed my Q&A and a little information about me. I am going to be consistently posting videos. You guys subscribe, like this video, comment, share, whatever you want to do. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe. Say bye. Okay, bye.